Yeah. Yeah. Came from the dirt, now I sit with the gods. Chaos in my blood, still I move like a boss. Voices in my head trying to tell me to pause, but I ain't never back down, pressure made me the law. Crowned in the madness, thrown in the storm. I was born for this game, I was built in a wall. 100 scars deep, but my heart beat raw. Every setback for me, now I'm hungry for more. Enemies lurking, eyes all red, trying to read my move. I stay 10 steps ahead. Used to dream of gold, now bleeding red. Cause power ain't sweet, it's survival instead. Talk heavy when I step on the block. Mind like a general, hands on the Glock. Cold-blooded chest when I'm moving the rock. Royal mentality, I don't fold, I don't stop. Crowned in chaos, I reign from the fire. Throne made of pain, but I rose even higher. Dark as the crown, still I move like Messiah. Streets gave me lessons, now I rule through the wire. Can't kill a king that was born in the dust. Can't break a soul that was raised not to trust. Crowned in the chaos, no fear, no fuss. All hail the savage who was built off the crush. Yeah. Look. Chaos made me calculated, sharp like a razor from the cell to the skyscraper, no favors. Used to hustle for the bread, now we tailor. Suit made of trauma, I'm the streets narrator. Echoes of the block where the gunshots sang. Now the money talk louder than the sound of the bang. Still keep a blade for the snakes in the plan. Still spit bars like a chopper in my hand. Fast life, gaslight, took that lane. I was wild in the dark, now I carved my name. Still real to the bone, I ain't switched for fame. Give them pain with precision, now they all feel shame. They ain't seen what I seen in the dark. They ain't built for the weight of the crown on my heart. Try to drag me down, now they torn apart. I rose with the fire, I'm the chaos spark. Never bow to a throne, I ain't earned myself. If I bleed, it's for pride, not for begging for help. I was molded in hell, now I'm heaven stealth. Put the silence on the Glock, peace sign of stealth. Gold on my neck, not a flex, it's a badge for the nights in the trap when I couldn't catch a nap. Now I slide with a plan, every move like a map. Got the hood in my veins and the world in my grass. They talk but never back it. I move like it's magic. From the block to the palace, built a throne from the ashes. Look! Crowned in chaos, I reign from the fire. Throne made of pain, but I rose even higher. Dark as the crown, still I move like Messiah. Streets gave me lessons, now I rule through the wire. Can't kill a king that was born in the dust. Can't break a soul that was raised not to trust. Crowned in the chaos, no fear, no fuss. All hail the savage who was built off the crush. Back to raw. From the gutter to the throne, now my name ring loud. Used to pray to survive, now I stand so proud. Still keep it 100 when the snakes come round. Cause I ain't never kneel, and I ain't never bow. Royal with the hustle, savage with the style. Legacy in motion, I've been wild for a while. Truth in my verses, pain in my file. Put a crown on my head, but I still stay foul. Yeah. So when they write my name, let it drip and flame. Let them know I was chaos before I earned my fame. Not a puppet, a pawn in this bloody game. I was crowned in the madness and I wore that name. Crowned in chaos. Still I rise, still I ride, still I reign.
Yeah. Kingpin mode. Whole city bow when I speak. This that boss talk. Get it or get ghost. Yeah. Let's go. Build my name from nothing but the dirt on my shoes. Now I'm counting dirty bands while I'm breaking the rules. Gold on my neck, pain in my chest, but I walk like a god with the heat in my vest. I got loyalty that money can't touch. Got demons in the cut, moving silent and clutch. I don't talk much, I just send that vibe. Got shooters in position, they don't need no bribe. Popping like it's war season, I ain't missing a step. Told shorty keep it loyal, I don't deal with regrets. Only real in my circle, all killers, no guests. You can die for that flex, don't gamble that bet. Kingpin mode, I don't fold, I ignite. Run the whole block from the day to the night. Crown heavy, yeah, but the throne feel right. If you playing with the boss, better come real tight. Never show fear, never talk slow. I run this game like the G-code road. Kingpin stands since the high road glow. Better bow down now when I step in. Whoa.
Who want smoke with the villain? I'm chillin', but I'm built for the killing. No cap, I was broke, now I'm billing. Now I'm flying private jets through the ceiling. Talk reckless, we address that fast. No mask, just tats in the duffel of cash. I was down bad, now I'm moving like Flash. In designer with the Glock, put the snakes in the trash. Talk slick and you might see red. I'm a boss with the code, all I do is break bread. 10 toes on the pavement, I bled. Now the trap paid me royalties instead. No script, I just spit with the rage. Microphone burning every line off the page. Came from the dark, now I'm center stage. With a blade in my mind and a heart full of cage. talk royalty, I'm the lion in the crown. Elevator going up, never down. Enemies lurk, but they don't make a sound, cause they know one step wrong, get found underground. Every bar is a bomb, every verse like a hit. This ain't just rap, it's the lifestyle grit. And my scars don't fade, they just shine when lit. If the price on your head right, we commit.
Kingpin mode, never fold, I evolve. Used to hustle in the rain, now I'm out here resolved. Power in my hands, every move gets solved. This the boss life anthem, getting problems dissolved. I don't wait for a crown, I take that spot. From the shadows I rose, now the surface hot. This for the ones in the trap who plot. Kingpin talk, yeah we aim for the top. Bulletproof aura, mind like a tank. Grew from a place where the sky stayed blank. But I paint it now money green with the rank. Used to run from the sirens, now I'm counting at the bank. I ain't looking for no mercy, I demand my lane. If they hatin', that's proof that I gained that name. They try to clone, but they ain't got the flame. Only one Kingpin recognize this game. Fake ones fall when the heat comes close. I walk through fire with a heart that's froze. Every L was a lesson, I chose to flip pain into power, now the empire grows. Kingpin mode, and I ain't slowing. I came from the mud where the pain kept growing. Now the ice on my wrist like the storm keeps snowing. And the throne that I built, that's the proof I'm glowing. So if you see me at the top with the glare in my eyes, know I paid every price just to reach these skies. From the corner where the gunshots harmonize, to a palace where the power never dies. Kingpin mode.
Yeah. This ain't a verse. This a declaration. For the streets, for the struggle, for the empire. Listen up. The emperor speaking now. I came from the gutter, now I'm sitting on gold. Every word that I spit worth $1 million sold. I ain't fold when the heat came knocking my door. I just loaded up truth, let the realness pour. I got goons that'll move like chess, not checkers. Snakes in the grass, got flamethrower measures. I never asked for respect, I demanded it. If power was a blade, I branded it. Stacked pain on the pain, made a pyramid rise. Now I look down from the top, Kingpin eyes. My throne ain't velvet, it's bulletproof steel. Every bar from my soul, every scar you can feel. I don't talk fairy tales, I preach survival. Crack concrete, grew roots, that's tribal. The trap emperor speech bow when I preach, build my name from the block to the top elite. Every word's like a blade, every bar's a reach. To the skies from the mud, I became the beast. Y'all talk like kings, but I reign with heat. Loyalty's the law when you sit in my seat. Trap emperor speech, I don't beg, I teach. From the chaos I rose, now I run these streets. Yeah. Look. Came from a war zone, no maps, no lights. Had to move bricks just to sleep some nights. Paranoia in my veins got me twitching with grace, but my heart never cracked, just embrace the chase. No blueprint for kings, I drew mine in blood. While they sink in the lies, I rose in the flood. No gimmicks, just grimness, my language is real. Freestyle when I feel, that's the ink in the steel. Never needed a ghost, I'm the voice in the flame. Every verse got bite, every flow got aim. Put respect on my scars, not just the name. Put my pain in the beat, then I weapon the game. This the trap emperor speech bow when I preach. Build my name from the block to the top elite. Every word's like a blade, every bar's a reach. To the skies from the mud, I became the beast. Y'all talk like kings, but I reign with heat. Loyalty's the law when you sit in my seat. Trap emperor speech, I don't beg, I teach. From the chaos I rose, now I run these streets. Watch how you speak when you speak on the throne. This ain't luck, this is grind and turned into stone. Your flex is a phase, my name etched in chrome. Try testing my reign, you'll get checked alone. Enemies plot, but they never outlast, cause the emperor strikes with a shadow that's fast. One word, whole block turn to flames. I built from the fire, I live with the pain. I ain't never been flashy, I'm deadly discreet, but I shine when I walk like gold on my feet. I don't rap for applause, I speak for the loss. Every dollar I made came with consequence cost. I'm the king of my storm, architect of the drought. I was silent too long, now I'm airing it out. The chains on my neck, not for stylists, my scars. These diamonds are memory from battles and wars. I got shooters who quote me like prophets of grime. I ain't just in the game, I'm ahead of the time. This the trap emperor speech bow when I preach. Build my name from the block to the top elite. Every word's like a blade, every bar's a reach. To the skies from the mud, I became the beast. Y'all talk like kings, but I reign with heat. Loyalty's the law when you sit in my seat. Trap emperor speech, I don't beg, I teach. From the chaos I rose, now I run these streets. They thought I was done, but an emperor never fades. He multiplies. Long live the speech, long live the throne. Echoes in the trap, forever known.
Yeah, it's that throne talk. Heavy is the crown, but I never fold, nah. I speak for the streets, not for the weak. You either boss up get stepped on.
Let's go. Throne talk.
Only kings in my circle, veins cold heart. Mind stay perk, run the block like it's chess. Every move tactical. Say my name wrong, I get irrational.
Throne talk.
Power drip through the silence. I don't scream war, I just move in defiance. Never beg for respect, I demand mine. Every bar royal, every step landmine. I came up with the killers in the lion's room. Now I'm sitting in the kingdom, built the seat out of chrome. I ain't prayed for the power, I bled for it. Now I sip dark liquor with lead on me. They ain't loyal in the game, they pretend love. Seen brothers turn snakes just to trend up. Now I keep my circle tighter than a drum kick. Real ones talk less, they just run. I ain't asked for a lane, I created mine. Out the mud turn pain into platinum shine. You can't coach hunger, this is born rage. I write scriptures on beats like a war page. They wanna knock me down, I'll rise bigger. Wanna play with the throne, pull the right trigger. Legacy inked in the smoke from the steel. Ain't no gimmicks in my reign, this is real. Throne talk. Only kings in my circle, gold veins, cold heart. Mind stay perp, run the block like it's chess. Every move tactical, say my name wrong, I get irrational. Throne talk. Power drip through the silence. I don't scream war, I just move in defiance. Never beg for respect, I demand mine. Every bar royal, every hill check landmine. Said locked in the kill zone, outlaw mental still sitting on a steel throne. Outspoken savage, my grammar explosive. Every word weaponized, verbal corrosive. Freestyle heat when the crown get colder. I don't need a ghostwriter, I'm the soldier. Bars run deep like bloodlines royal. Heart pump loyalty, hustle stay loyal. Kinging in the chaos, they can't outthink me. Move militant in silence, talk risky. I don't move packs no more, I move minds. Still got the hood in my lines, no rewind. Dark soul with a shine, that's contrast. I made war with the world just to outlast. Talk slick, you gon' drown in the drip. I'm the storm in the forecast, don't trip. Only kings in my circle, gold veins, cold heart. Mind stay perp, run the block like it's chess. Every move tactical, say my name wrong, I get irrational. Power drip through the silence. I don't scream war, I just move in defiance. Never beg for respect, I demand mine. Every bar royal, every step landmine. Real power ain't loud, it's precise. I survive through the cuts like a blade of ice. Build empires off broken bricks. Turn the gutter voice to executive scripts. Never needed a label, I label the fear. Now my name in the sky like chandeliers. All facts, no fiction in my presence. Every scar turn crown, no repentance. I talk prone cause I live it day to day. No cap, no mask, just a renegade. From a corner to the clouds, I elevate. Throne talk, got them shook when I demonstrate. No apologies from kings who came from war. Every loss was a lesson I can't ignore. So when I talk throne, better recognize it's not a seat, it's a state of mind. Long live the crown, long live the grind. Throne talk.
Trenches, I ain't never had a throne. Turned the war zone in the kingdom, did it all on my own. Dripping jewels, made a struggle, every scar a milestone. Now I'm sitting where the king's at, deep in danger zone. Royalty in the trenches, I was bred in the ground. Where the killers move in silence and the bosses do time. Ain't no silver spoon story, just that hustle and crime. Now I'm eating like a pharaoh off that corner dime.
Tried with a dream, had to war with the demons. No blueprint, just a pistol and meaning. Feds lurk close, but the ops much meaner. Whole hood dark, but I shine like FEMA. Taught by the code, never fold, never tell. Turn pain into profit, now I buy out the sale. Gold in my grill, heart coated in hell. They cry me in the chaos, they ring a death bell. No sleep in the trap, that's inside me a rich. Had to switch up the route, went from losses to licks. Now it's mink on my back, never worry about kicks. From the sewers to the summit, I was built for this. Royal blood in my veins, but it's soaked in mud. Every dollar I stack came from pain and thugs. Put my soul in the hustle, now my name got buzzed. For respect on my empire, you taste that slug. Enemies plot, but I'm 5 steps ahead. I don't talk much, I just move like the dead. When you rise from the dirt, you ain't scared to bled. I was forged in the fire where the wicked get fed. Had to earn every crown, every seat, every throne. They ain't see me when I suffer, now they calling my phone. But I remember them nights I was broken alone. Now my block salute day like I'm king of the zone.
If the game want war, I'm the first on the line. Took 100 L's, but I kept that spine. Now I stand like a statue carved in crime. Still humble with the power, still ruthless with time.
No robe, no palace, just bricks and straps. Had to learn how to juggle between peace and traps. Every step that I took had a knife to my back. Now I walk with an army, no need to react. Ain't no love when you climb from the bottom of pits. Had to muscle through silence, now my voice won't quit. They was laughing at my hunger, now I'm feasting legit. Put my trauma on beats, now I'm stacking off hits. Never needed no favors, just my soul in the Glock. Had the throne in my mind when I stood on the block. Now the city treat me like a dawn in the drop. But I never left the trenches, still breaking the lock. This is loyalty and veins, legacy of my steps. Made a kingdom from the ashes, every move got depth. Ain't a threat, I'm a promise with a crown on my breath. And the streets gon' remember when there's nothing left.
Royalty in the trenches, I ain't never had a throne. Turn the war zone in the kingdom, did it all on my own. Dripping jewels, made a struggle, every star a milestone. Now I'm sitting where the king's at, deep in different danger zone. Royalty in the trenches, I was bred in the ground where the killers move in silence and the bosses do time. Ain't no Silverstone story, just that hustle and crime. Now I'm eating like a pharaoh off that corner dime.
They thought royalty meant riches and gowns, but I showed them royalty got blood on the crown. You don't rule just by birth, you rule by scars. This throne right here, earned by war, not by stars. Royalty in the trenches, still here, still king, forever.
Yeah. From the mud to the mansion, from silence to the throne. No mercy in my vision, no weakness in my tone. It's that savage gospel, it's that war king's tool. We either bow down or get crushed by the rule. Let's go. I rose from the gutter, now I'm sitting on steel. Mind of a menace, got a heart that don't feel. Chrome on the dresser, deals in the kitchen. Blueprints of war, got the streets of submission. I don't beg for respect, I just take it in blood. Every handshake fake, so I'm moving with thugs. Eyes on the snakes if they hiss in the sky, so I never blink twice when it's time for goodbyes. Whispers in alleys, they talking my name, but they won't say nothing when I'm clutching flame. Came up off crumbs, now my pockets obese, and my rivals too broke to afford any peace. Written ruthless rule, I was born for this grind. Sharp with the crown, got a warlord's mind. No retreat, no love, no room for the weak. This is Kingpin talk, let a savage speak. Yeah, ruthless rule, no throne for the fake. Every move calculated, every smile be a snake. If you stand in my way, better dig your own grave, cause I rule from the shadows with a mind like a blade. I ain't never had peace, I had pressure. Turned all my pain into profit and measures. I learned how to hustle, I mastered the struggle. Now everything royal, from silence to muscle. Streets cold and my heart done froze with it. Kept receipts of betrayal, I'm exposing it. Fake friends wear masks, I just see through the act. So I treat every bro like a target. In fact, I don't run from the smoke, I inhale it with pride. I survive through the flames, now I burn with the drive. I'm the king that the kingdom never wanted to rise, but now they all bow, too late to switch sides. Ruthless rule, I was born for this grind. Sharp with the crown, got a warlord's mind. No retreat, no love, no room for the weak. This is Kingpin talk, let a savage speak. Yeah, ruthless rule, no throne for the fake. Every move calculated, every smile be a snake. If you stand in my way, better dig your own grave, cause I rule from the shadows with a mind like a blade. Power ain't given, it's taken. Respect ain't earned, it's enforced. Every empire built with scars, every crown dipped in remorse. Don't mistake my silence for peace, it's just a calm before the squeeze. I don't play chess with pawns, I burn boards and rewrite the laws. Legacy in my veins, dynasty in my step, and I only trust killers who got secrets to keep. All these rappers want fame, I just wanted control. Now I'm building my castle from ambition and soul. They call me cold-hearted, I call it survival. Better fear than love when you aiming for the title. Ain't no throne safe when I'm breathing that fire. I'll dethrone a king if he look uninspired. From the courts to the corners, they echo my name. From the shadows I rose, now I'm running the game. I spit ruthless truth, I don't rap to be cute. This the empire, enter from a war-hardened brute. Ruthless rule, I was born for this grind. Sharp with the crown, got a warlord's mind. No retreat, no love, no room for the weak. This is Kingpin talk, let a savage speak. Yeah, ruthless rule, no throne for the fake. Every move calculated, every smile be a snake. If you stand in my way, better dig your own grave, cause I rule from the shadows with a mind like a blade. No handouts, no favors, just lessons in flaming paper. If you wanna wear the crown, you better survive the war first. Ruthless rule, fade out. Yeah. Blood on my hands, gold on my neck. Ain't born for peace, I was raised in a wreck. I don't chase crowns, I build them. Let's talk royalty from the streets up. I was molded by the fire, cut from war zone fabric. City never loved me, I became my own magic. Ops tried to bury me, ended up planting the savage. Now I'm stacking castles off chaos, living lavish. Talk loyalty, I bled for mine in silence. Heart cold, I sharp like militant tyrants. Was broke, now the drip like ocean giants. Came from the trench, now I move with clients. Ain't buzzing like choppers when the block gets hot. Was a soldier, now I call the shots from the top. If the hustler throne, then I built this spot. Out the gutter where loyalty can't be bought. I was built for the throne, I ain't asked God claim. From the bricks to the crown, I survived the flame. Real kings never fold, never move for fame. Now my name got weight like 100 chains. I was built for the throne, from the chaos bred. Every scar, every loss got me one step ahead. Talk respect or step, lead the crown with the dead. Cause the ones who never last are the ones they dread. Ran through the jungle with demons behind. No silver spoon, just a stick in the grind. Trust that's a myth where the snakes combine. But I cut them all off when they crossed that line. Backdoor whispers, I heard them all lurking. Kept my circle tight, now my empire working. Shots rang out when the jealousy surfs, but I rose through the smoke, now I move with purpose. Got pain in my pen, this ink ain't fake. It's the blood of 100 nights, I ain't break. Now I feast where the wolves never had a plate. In my dreams wear crowns, no room for hate. Hold up, I ain't come to talk, I came to conquer. With the bar so cold, make the ops wear armor. Snap like a trap on a fake informant. Freestyle flame, got the block in torment. I'm in king mode, no mercy, no pit stop. Every beat dead when my voice hit the drop. I don't spit rhymes, I drop straight missiles. Make the throne shake like a Glock with whistles. No script, just stars and flows. No gimmicks, just facts they know. Off the top I spin like rims on chrome. Still 10 toes down in this gangster zone. I was built for the throne, I ain't asked, got claim. From the bricks to the crown, I survived the flame. Real kings never fold, never move for fame. Now my name got weight like 100 chains. I was built for the throne, from the chaos bred. Every scar, every loss, got me one step ahead. Talk respect or step, lead a crown with the dead. Cause the ones who kneel last are the ones they dread. Made it all fumes, now I light cigars with threats. Pouring pain in my drink, still no regrets. They prayed for my fall, I reply with checks. Now my hustle got wings, private jet finesse. Can't clone my grind, it's a blueprint written. In blood, sweat, tears, and the losses I'm hitting. Never beg for a lane, I paved that way. Now I ride with wolves while the fakes decay. A boss in the booth, a god in the hustle. Turn my trauma into muscle, now I flex through struggle. From shoebox money to chrome briefcase. Every dollar I made had a warlord taste. Yeah. This ain't a fairy tale, throne talk. Facts. Freestyle bullets loaded, no need for a plaque. I spit like revolvers, every bar intact. Now crown me or dodge me, I ain't never looking back. I built the throne piece by piece, no favors. From gangster coast to cuts from razors. Call me Kingpin, call me Savage Divine. But never forget this empire is mine. Never born for peace, but I made the storm bow. Built for the throne, built to rule, built to outlast them all.
Look, I came from the bottom where the sun don't shine. Now I'm sitting in a chair where the kings recline. 10 toes heavy in the war zone mine. Enemies plot, but they never cross line. Till my dogs eat first, that's real command. I ain't never fold up, got blood on my hands. Power moves, silent steps, no need to flex. But if it's pressure, then I'm taking next. From the project to profit, pain in my pocket. Now I'm counting blueprints, haters try to stop it. I put my rain on hustling scars while they tweet that I'm loading these bars.
Boss up or back down, ain't no middle lane. Put respect on the crown, this ain't no game. It's cold in the field, better know your name. You either lead the pack or die shame. Boss up or back down, lines been drawn. Only soldiers survive when the piece is gone. If you ain't built for the fight, then stay off ground. Cause we rise like kings and never bow down.
I ain't here for talk, I'm here for the throne rights. My pen drip venom, my blackout mics. From the trap to the top flow, I fight nights. Man, my soul weaponized for them dark lights. Gas in the whip, mask on my past. I don't ride for cloud, I ride for the last. Legacy mode, I ain't here to pass. I take what's mine with grit and class. Money ain't everything, but respect is gold. You can't buy pride if your spirit been sold. Loyalty sacred, betray me fold. I turn cold quick like a story untold.
I go off the dome like chrome to your dome. Every zone I own, I set that tone. No script, all bars like light behind steel. My word, my weapon, my voice gon' kill. They say I spit heat, now I breathe flame. Every beat I touch, need a chalk line name. From midnight session to the alleyway checks. Freestyling pain with a chain on my neck, no pin in my palm, just warm my gut. Came raw from the start, now they all get cut. I rap when I live, this ain't just talk. I got trap in my veins and the predators walk. Boss up or back down, no fear, no fake. We don't play safe, we raise a stake. It's war when I step, get your pride in check. Or watch a whole set get wrecked. Boss up, back down. Kingdom law, don't deal with rats. I claw and brawl. It's throne life, only don't touch that crown. You either stand tall or stay face down. No treat, no verse, no safety net. This the type of grind make demons sweat. We lost too many to the system's twist. Now we write fate in a clenched fist. Never bow to fame, I serve the code. Built from silence, pain overload. I ain't just a rapper, I'm storming smoke. If you can't lead heat, then don't provoke. My empire ain't luck, it's bloodline work. Wolves in my circle, ready to lurk. One shot call, make the pressure burst. I got shooters with stories that can't be rehearsed. This for the dreamers who trap in the night, who fought for crumbs just to taste that light. You see a king now, but the road was fire. I was broke, I was hated, I rose and tied. Now it's war medals and pain and ink. If they speak my name, make the whole hood think. Don't test that one, he's built from hell. Now I wear that title like a victory bell. The boss will back down, will be ruled. Street made generals don't play by school. This throne got scars, his grind ain't cool. But I die before letting a snake run through. Boss up or back down, mark the ground. Every king gotta fight just to wear that crown. No love in the game, no breaks, no frowns. Only rise, only reign, never bow down. Yeah, echoes of the block still live in me. But I walk like a king that was born to be. From nothing to boss, that's the only sound. So listen real close. Boss up or back down. Came from the bottom just to sit on top. Now it's marble floors, high-rise blocks. Ain't no ceiling when you built from rocks. It's that top floor power, never gonna stop.
Top flow power, vision from the throne, I build senpai. Brick by bone, came from the dirt, now the crown my zone. Don't talk power unless you hold your own. Top flow power, no fear in my tone. Heavy is the head, but I stand alone. War in my blood, cold steel in my soul. I'm the king of the block and I'm deep in control. I ain't never needed favors, I just move with grit. Whipping pain in the power, made a throne out of hits. They were sleeping on the kid, now they pray I miss. But I'm shooting from the top, every bar gon' split. 10 toes down in Balenciaga boots with a mind full of scars and a heart full of truth. I don't flinch, don't fold, I just double what I move. Running plays in the city like the mayor with a tool. Now they looking at the boss like the myth came real. Turn pain into money, made a contract seal. Whole squad full of killers, all my brothers no drill. You can hear it in my tone, that survival feel. Top flow power, vision from the throne, I build senpai. Brick by bone, came from the dirt, now the crown my zone. Don't talk power unless you hold your own. Top flow power, no fear in my tone. Heavy is the head, but I stand alone. War in my blood, cold steel in my soul. I'm the king of the block and I'm deep in control. I was raised with a reaper, got a VIP pass. Where the whispers in the dark turn to full-blown gas. Pressure make diamonds, but the pressure don't last. When you wired for war and you live too fast. I've been counting on my enemies and list got long. So I up my guards and I made my song. Every verse like a shot, every bar too strong. I don't bleed on a beat, I put pain where it belong. No peace in the field, just plots and codes. Talk loud, but they crack when the smoke gun loads. You ain't built for the crown if your backbone fold. Every king face demons just to break that mold. Big drip, no leash, I'm a beast on command. Got stripes on my chest, got the heat in my hand. Never ran from a war, never neat in the sand. I was bred for the top, understand who I am. I don't talk, I perform, I don't beg, I demand. I got shooters with the scope, turn a threat to a brand. Turn a loss to a win, turn a dial to the land. Top floor where I live, you can climb where I stand. Moving like a phantom with a silence plan. Got the vision of a lion with the heart of a man. You'll be barking on the gram, I'll be stacking my bands. You ain't top floor, ready, get crushed where you stand. No elevator, we climb that pain. Took the steps with the blood in the rain. Every flow was a war in my brain. Now the top got a throne with my name. No handouts, no deals, no fake pride. Only killers that ride when it's wartime. If you want top floor, gotta earn sky. Ain't no mercy in the boss life grind. Top floor power, vision from the throne, I build a senpai. Brick by bone, came from the dirt, now the crown my zone. Don't talk power unless you hold your own. Top floor power, no fear in my tone. Heavy is the head, but I stand alone. War in my blood, cold steel in my soul. I'm the king of the block and I'm deep in control. From the basement to the skyline, we made that jump. With a pocket full of pain and a soul that thump. Ain't no falling off now, this the boss man strut. Top flow living, we don't talk, we stunt. They gon' know who the king when the smoke clear out. It's top floor power, that's what I'm about. Salute to the struggle, that's my solid route. I rose from the gutter just to scream it loud. Top floor power, never back down. Only look down from the top. Yeah, from the gutter to the crown. Ain't no mercy when the sun go down.